Hello, and welcome to our activity, Create Your Website using Google Sites. Even if it's just for practice, you should think about what type of website you might develop. Some instances where you might want to develop a website include communication, such as a neighborhood group, educational, teaching about something that you're passionate about, commerce, selling products to others, marketing, yourself if you're rejoining the workforce and highlight what you've done, entertainment, highlight one of your loves such as movies or books. Use your imagination. To create your website in Google Sites, use your Google account to log in. Click on the 9 small squares and click Drive. Click New, More in Google Sites. You'll see the beginning page for a Google site. Or, while logged into your Google account, you can type in sites.google.com. If you end up on Classic Sites, you'll want to click on New Google Sites. The first page is your home page. It's what people see when they go to your site. The home page is good for defining your site and providing some basic information. It should not have too much information on it. Instead, your home page will link to other pages which will contain things like a calendar, topics of interest, a discussion group, etc. Click on Untitled Site and then type in your site's name. Choose a simple short name as it will become part of your URL web address. I will choose All Things La Mesa. The name will then appear at the top of the screen and just above your page title. Next, we'll set the background of the Getting Started page. Click on Change Image and then click Select Image. You can choose from the ones provided by Google Sites, which is called the gallery, or you can use any that you have on your Google image albums or any that you have on Google Drive. If you want something different, try clicking on Search and then typing in a description of what you're looking for. When you find an image you like, click on it and then click Select at the bottom. If you hate it, you can reset and try again. Don't like the heading? You can change the type. Click on Header Type and notice there's different types of headings. There's a cover heading, a large banner, and a title only. Now, let's change the words and our font from your page title. Left click and drag to delete your page title and replace with your choice of words. I know that this is not yet ready to be seen, but in this step, we determine if the domain name that you want is available. Even though you've named your site above, you'll have to see if anyone else in the Google community has also chosen that name. To do this, click Publish, and enter the address that you might like. Google may offer you either the name you have chosen or something close. Or you can come up with an alternative. Again, keep this name short as well. Click Publish. To see the site, click on the down arrow next to Publish and click View Published Site. You'll be sent to the actual site. You can then share this domain name with others. By the way, this domain name is free. If you want to purchase a unique domain name, that new name can be used instead of the one that is free. Return to your version of the website that is editable. Next, we are going to insert some text. There's 2 ways to do this. You can click on Text Box, which will produce a text box here. To delete a text box, you can click on the trash can, or you can double click on a white spot and click text. You have the option of having your text be a title, heading, or normal text. My heading, Introducing La Mesa. Click on normal text, click on heading. Create a new text box. Let's also add a background to the header. Click on the palette and then click Emphasis to. Next, let's try some different themes. Click on Themes and then try some of the different options. Notice how they change the appearance of your home page. Also notice each of them have different fonts and colors associated with the theme. By the way, no save is necessary as everything is saved in your Google Drive. Now let's add a page. Click on the Pages tab and then click on the circle icon with the plus sign inside to add a page. Name your page and hit Done. You'll now see that your page has been added and a tab has been added to the top of the screen that says Places of Interest. To add to this page, double-click on the white space below the header and choose one of these options. Images, Embed, Upload from Drive or Text. Let's add some text. Note this opens a text window. As we saw earlier, it opens in normal text, but if you click on the down arrow, you can create text in a title format, which is extra large, a header format, which is large, subheading, medium, or small, which is actually smaller than regular text. Type into the box to add text. Note that some of the other formatting options above, bold, italicized, indented, number, bullet, add a link, or trash can. In order to use them, you would highlight the text and then you would click on what you would like to choose. Each page that you add would focus on a different topic. To create a new page, click on the Pages tab and name this page. Use the same process as above. We're going to call this page La Mesa Rocks. There are other options besides adding text. One of them are images. The way to add an image is you double click and click on Images. You can either search by URL if you have an address for an image, or use images that you have on your Google Drive account or in your Google Photo account. You can also search Google for images, as we did earlier. These images that you would find are ones that are free to use. I'm going to look for pictures of La Mesa Farmers Market. This looks like a good one. Click Select, and there's the image there. You can move the image by left-clicking and dragging. Where the line is where your image is going to line up. So in this case, it ends up in the very top of your text. You can also put it on the side of a text box. You would want to begin by modifying the size of the text box and then dragging the picture up. If you've already created something and have it on your computer, or if you have images on your computer, you would use Upload. Just click on it, locate the image that you want to insert, and click Open. If you're going to be creating a Google website, you definitely need to be using Google Drive. With this option, you can create information using Word and upload them to Google Drive, or you can actually design in Google Drive and then link to this page. One thing you must do is share this document with anyone that has the link. Otherwise, people will not be able to view it. There will be more on this next week. To share your document with Google Drive, click on the document that you want to share. and then click on the person with the plus sign. You can click Get Shareable Link, and you will see a new screen which will say Share with Others. It's now shareable either by inserting it from the drive, which we're going to talk about, or by following the link. If you were to copy that link and to paste it onto a web address bar, you would find that document. To do this while you're on your website, click on the website, double click, click on From Drive, find your folder, locate your document, click Insert, and the document is embedded right in your page. You can resize it. There's also something known as embedding, so you can embed something like a YouTube video. With YouTube, if you have the address of a video and you paste it into the embed box, it will then display the image of the YouTube video and automatically create a link. So, to embed a YouTube drive, locate a video you'd like to share on YouTube, click on Share, and then click Copy. Go to your page, double click on your page, and select Embed. Paste the YouTube address into the address bar. You'll then click Insert, and the video shows up right on your page. Very cool. Advanced note, you may come across an embed code. It takes a web page from another source and inserts it into your website. So for example, this is an example of a Padlet. With the Padlet, users could double click on a page and type in things that they like about La Mesa. It was created on another site, Padlet, but it has an embed code. If you right click on that, and then you go to your website, we're going to insert it on this page so that people can tell us what they like best about La Mesa. Double click, embed. In this case, we're going to click on embed code. We're going to right click, paste, and then click next. You can see what's going to show up. You can click insert, and then it shows up on your page. Again, you can resize it. Let's test this out. I'm going to click Publish and then View Published Site. If I double click, I can say the Farmer's Market and hit Enter. Links connect text to sites on the web. You can have any words directing you to a website. For example, you can have the words news to read and a link that takes you to CNN. To create a link, open your browser and find a page that you want to create the link to. Copy that link. Next, create the text that will link to it. So going back to the site, I typed in timetable for trolley. Highlight that, left click and drag. Click on the link icon above, right click, and paste. Click Apply. You now have a link to an outside web page. Before we quit, let's see what we've done. We'll hit Publish one more time. Now granted, we didn't spend a lot of time on this, but you can see that we have a home page. We have places of interest, and this is where we practiced with some different things like bullets. We also created a link to the farmer's market. We created a link to the trolley if we want to see a timetable. We created a map of restaurants in La Mesa that are in the neighborhood. And we have a PDF that we can read right in the box here, or we can click on that arrow to pop it out and see it there. We can watch a video. If you want to watch it on YouTube, you can click it there. If you want to see full screen, you can click it there. And then finally, we have a fun activity called La Mesa Rocks, where people can double click and type in something that they like about La Mesa. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this, and make sure to contact me if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye-bye.